if I get married to you today, what can you bring to the table? I'll tell him, please, sir, go and look for another girl who will bring something to the table.
So you don't plan to bring anything.
Because
you don't even get sense. Your brain don't dey work. You can't dance. You can't balance. Baby, when you cook, you dey craze.
I believe I would like to say that they haven't still said what they bring to the table.
Then I might say answer that question.
Now why?
I think
Outside, but come and talk to your
Come
wife.
and talk to your wife in a way she's not supposed
The
to.
wife will never talk to for 1 year.
Yes.
If somebody, another man, talk to her anyhow for outside, the heaven will come down.
Yes.
it is your
You know why?
responsibility as a man.
You know why?
It is
Calm
your
down now,
responsibility
relax
as a man
now.
to protect your wife.
Okay, now you don't reach man for that
It
responsibility.
is your responsibility as a man.
You go anyway.
Should we do 50-50? And he told me no, that he cannot do 50-50 with his woman because he is the provider. I think that's a man.
So
The same person will talk say he go date my when no go.
Hey, this is Big Joe Podcast.
Yo, what's up, my people? How you guys doing? I hope you're having a lovely day. So, welcome to another episode of the Big Joe Talk Podcast. You already know what we do right here on the Big Joe Talk Podcast. Guess what? This week we have a topic that is buzzing on the table. Before I tell you the topic, I'll let you take a chill pill for a second. The topic is, what do women bring to the table? And we don't just manufacture this topic. This topic has been all over social media, and they send this to us to say, please talk about this topic. So we brought it to your TV screen. What do women bring to the table? Like every other week, I don't do this all by myself. I bring the best guests that can help you and help us analyze or dissect this topic. By my left, we have the beautiful Corinne Laster. She's not a stranger to the house. She's been here before. Most of you already know Corinne Laster. She's the makeup goddess. By my right, we have the man they call Clinton, aka Wealth Autos. Anything automobile, this is your plug right here. By my far right, we have the beautiful ABBA Abba. That's what I call her. And this, my guests are right here to dissect this topic. In case you forget the topic, let me remind you once again. What do women bring to the table? And I'm going to start with Corinne Laster. Let's hit it straight. Corinne, what do women really bring to the table?
First of all, I don't respect any man who asks that kind of question. It takes only a toxic man to ask that kind of a question. If you are a woman and then your man is asking you, what do you bring to the table? I'd rather you even back out from the relationship, because if you go, you're going to be in a very toxic environment. Trust me, because every now and then it's going to remind you who you are, what you don't bring, and blah, blah, blah. First of all, for me, as far as I'm concerned, women at the table. I'm coming back.
Oh.
Preach.
Okay. Okay, no. Clint is a man, so I'm not going to ask him. Question is for women. I'm going to ask Abba. What do women bring to the table?
Women at the table. We don't need to bring anything. Women, we have like skills. We have skills, experiences. We are everything. Table, curtain, wardrobe, chair, floor. Without women are literally useless. I mean, when a man asks me, what do you bring into life? I find that really dumb and a very stupid question. Because we are the table, we are the chair, we are the pillow, we are the curtain, we are the kitchen utensils, we are your mommy. You guys are just there.
Okay, so in your own take, women are the carpenter.
Yes, so
I say they are the table, they
we are the bricklayer, we are the carpenter, we
Okay.
are everything.
Exactly.
It's okay. I'm going to ask Clinton. Do women bring anything to the table?
Okay, so basically you asked the question, and all I heard was, I'm the table. They didn't expatiate as to the reason why they're at the table. So basically they bring nothing, absolutely nothing to the table.
Wow.
Yeah, right? So as a woman, you claim you're at the table. Did you try to explain, break it down to us how the table was built? Right?
Okay.
So,
Okay. So according to you, women, they bring nothing to the table. Okay, now
So I feel-
now hold on. Let me explain the table so we can have a good sense of what we are talking about. two people makes up a relationship, a man and a woman. When we ask, what do you bring to the table? The question is, what do you bring to this relationship? I'll ask Clinton, what does a man bring to the table?
A man brings value. A man brings provision. A man brings protection. A man brings assurance. A man brings safety. Right? A man brings a lifetime substance
To the table.
to the
right?
table.
Good.
So I'm trying to get my head around that particular thing that is spectacular, outstanding, that a woman brings to the table.
Wait, excuse me. You say a man brings all of this. A woman can bring that and more.
Oh wow.
Yes. A woman, if I'm going to be a feminist, or if I'm going to talk like a feminist, literally, a woman can bring value. A woman can bring protection. There are women that raise their kids by themselves without a man in the picture.
When women keep
No, wait,
saying,
I'm just saying, like, that's like an example.
Oh,
A woman brings, in the corporate world, we have women that are really good at what they do, better than some men, if I say so myself.
you know, if a woman she succeeds in one thing, nobody will hear what.
It's not just one thing. It's not just one
Okay.
Again, from the
thing.
beginning, I said, if a man is supposed to ask you as a woman what you bring to the table, it means for me that man is not responsible.
The question-
because excuse me, because this is it. You get married to a woman. Let's fine. You say you bring assurance, blah blah blah, and all of that. A woman bring her whole life. A woman will get pregnant, and then she will go into a labor room. Most of
So
them
women
don't come
lose
back.
their lives.
Most of them
Some they don't even
most of
come
them
back.
don't come back.
What about the men?
Excuse me.
So basically,
A man can get married to another woman and
you guys are
go
only
into
talking
their
about
life.
breast and a
That's
child.
the reason why I
Besides-
said a man who asks a woman what she brings to the table is a weak man.
He's
I
a
don't-
weakling.
He's a weak man.
What about
Because
the-
you
He's
know,
a motherfucking weakling.
because
They should not be called a
Truth be
man.
told, a woman bring everything you said, assurance and everything, and even
And
more.
even
Please,
more.
please.
Thank you.
And
God
even
bless
more.
you.
I'd like you to explain more, make me understand how a woman brings
Okay,
all
hold
these
on.
things to the
Today we
table.
have women.
Now,
Today we have women of great values.
okay.
Today we have women who don't sit back and wait for their husbands to
do
give
for
them
the
to provide for
provision.
them.
Thank you.
Today we have women who go out of their way to take care of their house, of a house
even those husbands themselves.
without a man
So
asking
women
them for
feed their
nothing.
husbands.
Okay, now when you ask a woman what she bring into the table, so women actually know. Okay, a responsible woman know exact. Before a woman want to get married, women of nowadays, I'm talking of women of today. Before they want to get married, financially they are stable.
Yes.
Now, why I'm saying when a man asks a woman, for me, it's a weak man who will ask a woman what the woman brings to the table, because when women want to get married today, first of all, they are financially stable, emotionally stable.
They pay for 50% of those things.
So to say that,
Yes.
So, I would
pay
not,
for 50%
I would not
of those
agree.
things.
I would not. As I want to agree to the fact that you said women bring something to the table.
they bring their
It is 1 out of 10. Relationship these days is
every
transactional.
woman bring their life
you
to
never
the
see,
table.
you never see a
Every
woman,
woman.
no
Every
woman
woman.
today, no woman today you see on the world out there wants to
Every
be with a
woman.
man
Every-
who's not already made.
Thank you.
There are
There are women that
It's impossible. I stand to be corrected.
There are women that loves broke men.
Thank you.
I have seen
Those
a
are
woman-
women. Excuse
No,
me.
but wait.
Those are women who wants to control a man who
No,
believes.
yes,
No,
not control.
no.
And
I for one, I'm a
woman.
man. I'm a man that would not want a woman who would want to provide for me.
That's you. That is
Now,
you. You can't say every other man out there.
now,
That's
any
you.
woman who's looking for a man who's broke out there, who doesn't have a prospect, right, is only looking for a man she
I
can
can
control.
categorically tell you that any man who asks a woman what she bring to the table is a weak man.
Can I ask you something?
Weakling.
Can I ask you something? Can I ask you something? Can you be with a man who's got nothing? Can you be with a man who's got no prospects?
I've answered that question, I think, on this platform. I can be with a man who has prospect, but I can't be with a lazy man.
that's fine. That's your own opinion.
Can
right?
you date a man that does not have money? Simple English.
I can date
As
a
long as
man.
he has
I can date
prospects.
a man who has prospect and who does not have 1 naira.
As long as he has
It's
prospects.
easier said than
Okay,
done.
okay.
It's easier said
No,
than
wait.
Okay, please,
because
hold
it's
on.
a different thing for you to be with a man that does not even have prospects. That
It's
depends on
okay.
you.
Exactly.
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 So it's like,
When you
Hold
guys
on.
keep asking what women bring to the table,
Relax.
it's a slap to
Be
women.
relaxed.
Exactly.
Because
It doesn't
women
make
bring their
sense.
own life into the
Relax.
table.
We bring ourselves.
It's
Take us,
okay
we are
now.
your sacrifice.
We na firewood we bring.
We may not be doing anything.
Our body no be blood dey inside.
Which blood?
We na firewood we bring.
Na firewood
It's
we
okay.
bring.
Wait, hold on, relax. We are going to handle this one after the other. You say you can date a man that bring prospect. I'm coming to you. What is prospect?
I can be with a man that, let's say he doesn't have a job right now.
Can you be with a man that without money but he has prospect?
Yes.
What is prospect?
You have visions for yourself. You have vision for your life.
Thank
And I'm
you.
seeing that this is obvious that this man has
Thank you.
vision.
Thank
He
you.
goes out every day, even if he does not have a job. He
Thank
goes out every day to
you.
look for something.
There are
new.
men that go
You
that
don't
every
see
day.
it.
There are men that won't sit in the house and still make
You
it.
guys have
You
reduced
guys
me
are
like
you don't
nothing.
understand. If I'm, for example,
Hold
now you
on.
come to me and you tell me, oh babe, I have like a business plan. I don't know what to do, or I don't have money for it. I'm seeing it like, okay, my
Exactly.
man
You
wants
guys have
to do
reduced
something
women to
better.
nothing.
No, but say you don't even get sense. Your brain don't dey work. You can't dance. You can't balance. Baby, wait till you cook. You dey craze.
Oh yeah, wait, hold on.
Exactly.
So what you're saying is that a man with prospect without money is a man that goes out every day.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
And
A man with
okay.
prospects
There are
without
men
money is a
go
man that
out
has
to the
vision
bus
for
stop,
himself.
newspaper, or stay in Baba Ijebu,
You're not getting my point.
play pool from morning till
you guys
evening.
are
You are
not
missing
getting
the
her point.
point. You are
You're
missing
not-
the
you're
point.
missing the point
A
because-
man with prospects without money is a man that has vision for his life. A man with prospects without money is a man that in 2 years time that man will have money. You cannot be with me and say you don't have plan for your life. Oh, guys,
Okay,
I'm gonna kill you.
You're saying if I got something right, you said the man must go out every day. But can I shock you that there are men who will still sit within the confines of their homes, all right? They've got that prospect, they've got that vision, and they still make it. Are you telling me you're going to be... If a man...
That is, you're not still getting my point.
That's still the vision she's talking
That is the
about.
vision I'm talking
It's
about.
okay, calm down.
If you don't have vision
Calm
and you're at
down.
home, doing what?
It's okay.
You're not doing anything, you're not thinking about your life, nothing. You're comfortable in your
It's
comfort
okay.
zone.
What is prospect?
She has explained what prospect
Okay,
is.
so you
She
people are
has
saying
explained
prospect is
what
a man.
prospect
And
is.
how long can any of you stay in a relationship without this man giving you 1 naira?
Wait, excuse me. Excuse me. Let me.
How long can you stay?
Let me-
Wait,
I can
this
stay.
man is hardworking. He has prospect. How long can you stay in
stay?
that relationship
Perfect
without this
question.
man giving you any
Perfect.
money? No money at all. Now only prospect day now. Prospect. We are working on project. Money no day. How long can you go?
I will stay as long
Something you
as
discovered.
long as personally I am working hard for myself. I'm trying to bring something to the table, and I'll be a supportive girlfriend to him that
So-
doesn't have for now.
so you-
I will stay.
you be the
Love
one feeding
conquers
him.
everything. Yes, I'll
Why
do it.
not?
If he's a good
Why
man,
not?
if he's a
Why
good
not?
man,
Hold on,
if he's a good man, excuse me, he will make it. He will make it. That's the vision. He will make it, and I'll be proud enough to stand by him for as long as I'll be there
Shut
for
up.
him to make it. I will,
up.
because you guys have reduced
Shut
women.
up.
You guys have reduced women to
Shut
nothing.
up.
Yes,
You guys have reduced
nice.
women to nothing. You guys feel
like all we want is money.
Exactly.
That's exactly what you want.
That is not true. Oh.
That's
not
not
this
true.
am. Now lie,
And that's the reason, why you ask what can a woman bring to the table, because you feel like women don't have anything to offer.
God bless you.
Clinton, no be you get one song where I sing when he talk say he wants my body. No be women talk say your body na ATM. Your body dey produce money.
Those are some women out there.
You cannot
Okay,
you can't generalize all the
Hold
women.
on.
Relax now, calm down.
Hold on.
Relax. How long can you stay in a relationship that this guy is not giving you money? How long?
How
He
long?
has prospect. He's
She
working on
already
project.
mentioned 2
But
years.
I
there's
can
no money.
still.
She already
For how
mentioned
long?
2 years. She said 2 years.
For as long as it takes.
But
she said
No.
2 years.
Mona, shut
But you
up.
said 2
It
years.
is
Make
because
up
you
una shut
guys,
up, please.
it's because you guys
You
have
can make
made
money at any time.
Mona, shut up. Women are never ever realistic.
That's the reason why you ask us why we bring what we bring to the
Wait,
table.
hold on. I'm going to give a personal example
A
here.
woman will need something. Hold on. A woman will need something. She go ask you, baby, I need this thing. You tell her and say, money no dey. She's thinking about the next 3 guys that she's going to call.
Are you generalizing
Not
all the
women.
women?
All of them.
What does Proverbs 31 say about a woman?
Bible league. Which
We can't
Proverbs
do Bible
31?
because
No,
you guys.
wait, you want to
Okay,
talk about
okay.
virtuous woman?
Can you see when?
They are women and they are women.
That one ever our mama.
No!
Do you know why we can't live out
That
the
is the
Bible?
problem of this generation.
Because you men,
Instagram girls that are saying before you will talk to
To
me.
me.
How dare you come to my DM to say hi? You are supposed to
Can you help my
Are you guys
Generalizing women.
all the women,
So
or you are picking few
No,
women
no,
out
so-
of
so-
the
Are you generalizing
Nine-
women? Are you generalizing
nine-
women?
It can't be 90%.
90% of the
It can-
women you
See,
see
It's not
I can't
90%.
tell
you.
I will tell you it's not 90%.
relationship is
It
transactional.
is not 90%.
It is
It's not possible.
I feel like okay.
I feel like
again,
you guys are generalizing everybody, and that's not nice.
no, but again, I feel like, in all sincerity, I feel like I'm a woman. If a man walk up to me and say, "Young lady, I love you," and I say, "Oh, okay," and then the man asks me, "Okay, Corinne, if I get married to you today, what can you bring to the table?" I'll tell him, "Please, sir, go and look for another girl who will bring something to the table."
So you don't plan to bring anything.
Because already the question for me is very toxic. The question for me is very toxic. It means that I'm going to face a toxic relationship till the end of it. First of all, the real African man is known to provide for his woman.
Now for
Now,
them,
when
they-
I don't go abroad, don't go the name 50-50. I'm coming. A real African man, our parents those days, they didn't ask our mom, "Oh, what do you bring to the table?"
Yes, now but our parents.
The
marry
real
20
African
wives.
man,
The real African men are polygamous by nature.
you see,
The real African men, they are polygamous by nature.
Can I-
If you want real African man for provision, you will accept other things that real African men did.
Can I learn? The real African man
Yes.
is known to provide for his family.
Okay.
But thank God today we have women, strong and very supportive women, they don't need to be reminded to support their husbands physically, emotionally, and financially.
And spiritually. Put her for
Now
there.
they pray when they succeed.
Put her for there.
Now we they pray when they succeed.
Why
See,
not they pray that prayer for us?
Wait, Roland, hold on. If your wife, have you heard that saying that says,
Women keep saying this thing. What do you bring to the table? Some go say, I am peace, I am this, I am this, I pray. Which prayer? Why you not pray for your brother, make your brother succeed? Why you not pray for yourself, make yourself succeed?
Can I tell you?
Now
it
let the
says
man
that
and
a
the
man
prayer
and
to
a
succeed.
woman becomes one.
Can I tell you something?
You are one with your
Even for
wife.
relationship, women keep saying, I pray for you. See,
The woman-
I don't want to hear that thing.
Can I say something?
Because plenty of these guys, they know they pray.
The woman,
so-
see,
okay.
I don't know
Yeah,
what you guys get married to. I don't know what you guys get married to. But a woman is
She's the
Holy, is
backbone
the Holy Spirit version of
you.
God.
Come on.
The woman is the Holy Spirit version of God.
Why?
See, sometimes
No,
we
who
have
will
a project.
give you peace? When Bible tell you say,
A man who is oriented
Kai.
when he has something maybe with his business or something, he tells his wife first. The reason why he tells his wife is because the wife is going to go down on her knees. She will pray and heaven will open.
And sometimes, hold on. And sometimes, these women are very sensitive in the spirit. I say that because there's sometimes that she will say something.
Why do you cheat and a woman see no
And let's forget about cheating now. Sometimes they will say something that is going to happen, and they will tell you, and men will be like, "No, I know they collect advice. Nobody say advice me," and you go stop.
So where I want to come from is, yeah, you said something that you despise men who ask that question, right? So I would like to say this to you. for every man, for any man, right? Coming from my standpoint of view, I want to ask you that question, babe. What are you going to bring to the table? He's looking at the future.
Excuse me.
I'm going somewhere. Now,
Which future?
because of the fact that
That
today,
getting married is enough for you to look at the
hold
future.
hold up. Getting married is not the thing. The end, where you guys are going to, the vision,
why are you
where
with
the
that
both of you
person?
are going to, right? That's where you get. That's where he's looking at. On the long run, babe, he's asking that question that you said something which was striking, right? Not all women are the same. All women are not the same. No
The
doubt.
world to do
Now,
a good man will say,
Can
"Babe,
you,
what
can you, along the line, should something happen, no man wants to be a liability to his wife. Every man's pride
A
is
good
the
man will
ability.
ask you,
is
"Babe,
the
what do
ability-
you look for
is
in
the
a
ability-
relationship?"
is
Thank
the-
you.
A good man will
Leave
ask
that-
you.
oh,
A
God
good
damn it.
man.
No,
A
no,
good
you're
man will
getting
ask.
it wrong.
No.
You're getting
A
it
good
wrong.
man will ask you, what are you looking out for in a relationship?
Thank
What do
you.
you bring to the table?
Thank
What you bring
you.
to the table is the toxic version of it.
It's not a toxic version. It's where you are looking at it from.
No.
Okay.
You
So-
asked me that question.
so
I don't have an answer.
I'm
to it.
asking you that, babe. What do you bring? What are you going to bring to the table?
I'm not
eventually?
bringing. I
Are you
have
going
an
to bring my
answer to
pillar?
that.
Are you going to
Because
bring my pillar along the line? Right?
It's a
When
different
things are
thing
gonna
if you
go
ask
sour,
me.
Are you going to stand there? Are you going to be that pillar that's going to stand by me?
I'm
and tell
sorry.
me,
Different thing if you
babe,
ask me.
everything's going to be
I'm
okay.
sorry, that
Clinton,
question is
it's-
for matured
it's-
men.
it's a
A
different
mature
thing.
man will not ask you what you're bringing
Give
to
me
the
a
table.
definition of a mature man.
I'm telling you, this is it already. A mature man who knows what he wants from a woman will not ask you, what do you bring
For
to
a
the
man
table?
to ask you that question,
He will
has
not
seen
even
some things
ask.
that are not right.
There's a different
He
way
must
to
have
put
seen
it.
some things that.
Rather than telling me what do you
Can
bring
I
to the
ask
table,
you
I
a
find
question?
out
It is
Can I-
rare for a man to
Can I
see
ask
you
you
and
a
ask you a
question?
question like that.
Please.
You know
Okay.
that?
Okay.
It is rare for a man to see you and ask you, babe, what do you bring to the table?
Okay, now hold on.
There must have
hold
been
on.
some things, some
Hold on,
events that
hold
are
on.
poured.
Okay, now hold on. There was a time that I think when we were growing up, we never had this. What do you bring to the table?
Because we
Ah,
have matured
because
men out there.
Our fathers.
We have real African
Oh.
men out there.
We had
Hold on
submissive
now.
wives.
We have-
We had
Excuse me.
submissive wives.
See, I know this for this one where you just
Okay,
talk.
right. Okay, right.
Nana
Okay,
yo,
okay,
Nana yo, Nana yo.
Can we go there?
One after the other.
Can we go there? Can I drop my glass, please?
Yeah, sure.
It's about to get really, really messy in here. Okay, so then you talked about submissive wives. Yeah? Okay, I think we should elaborate on the submissiveness. Our parents then, our mothers used to be very submissive to our parents because our father used to show them love on 100. The Bible who said, man, love your wife is the
Just as
same
Christ
Bible who
loves the
said,
church.
is the same Bible who asks women to be submissive. So it's two words that work hand in hand. You cannot be submissive. You cannot. A man who wants respect will not demand for it. He will earn it. These days we have
Oh.
men who ask for respect.
One bottle
without
of beer for
earning
this
it.
girl.
Please give me call one. Today we have men who demand for it. You don't demand
you don't
for
earn it.
You earn it.
You earn my
Today,
respect.
we have men who don't understand that they need to love their wives, but they want their women.
They are
to
authoritative.
automatically be submissive. It can't happen.
Bullshit.
Okay.
It can't happen.
Okay, good. Okay, good.
It can't happen.
Okay, fine. Go-
We
go-
are ready to answer all your questions.
Okay, fine.
I feel like women have been marginalized over time.
That's okay.
Thank
Calm
you.
down. Relax. You said a man needs to earn respect from his woman.
Yes.
Exactly. You don't demand for it.
I'm going somewhere. Do women earn provision from their husband?
Excuse me.
Oh.
Like I
No,
earlier said
thank you for
today.
that. Thank you
Like
for that.
I said something. I said
You
today.
answer my question.
I want to answer your question.
Okay.
Today we have women who provide stuff to themselves. For
They wanna have
themselves.
children with their husband.
No.
Relax. Wait. What
Nana
now?
ye.
Relax. Calm down. I ask a question.
Today we have women.
Hold on now. Do women earn provision and protection from their husband?
Yes, they do.
They do it.
No,
They
they
do.
don't.
They do.
They do it.
They
They
do.
do it.
Hold on. Relax.
It is your responsibility.
Relax now, relax.
It is your
relax.
responsibility as a man.
Calm down. Do you know why they don't? If I am married to a woman, right? whether we are talking or we are not talking, she does or do what gets me angry. I will still protect her. I will still provide food. I will still do everything to make sure she's okay. But we are not talking though. Strangers.
You won't even allow someone from outside.
Come and talk to your
Come and
wife.
talk to your wife in a way she's not supposed to.
The wife will never talk to for 1 year.
Yes.
If somebody, another man, talk to her anyhow for her side, the heaven will come down.
Yes.
It is your
You know why?
responsibility as a man.
You know why?
It is
Calm
your
down now,
responsibility
relax
as a man
now.
to protect your wife.
Okay, now it don't reach man on that
It
responsibility.
is your responsibility as a man.
You go wait, hold on. Hold on, Roland, hold on.
This where the people shift the goalpost.
Hold on, Roland, chill. Hold on, calm down.
Wait. You are saying that a man needs to earn respect.
Yeah, you need to earn
Which
it.
means before a woman will respect a man, a man will have to act in a certain kind of way or please the woman.
No, you're getting it all wrong.
No.
What we are saying, hold on.
Let's
When I'm saying a man needs to earn my respect, you can't come up to me and be authoritative to me if you want to be respected. You cannot come up to me and start being, you're not Jesus Christ, right? So if
Abraham, Lord.
hold on, I am not
A
Sarah.
man is a Lord-wise woman.
I am not Sarah.
I said it again.
Hold on, Clinton, now. Calm down. I never land. If we are going by the scriptures, a man is not supposed to be authoritative to his wife. If we are going by the scriptures, a woman is meant to be nurtured. And a woman also gives nurturing to the man and to his family and to his kids.
Thank you.
So you nurture a woman and the woman gives you nurturing in return. So if I'm with a man, I'm not saying please me. I don't need a man, a woman pleaser. I can never be with a woman pleaser. I cannot be with a man that says yes, ma. I'll be, what the, are you crazy?
Funny enough,
I need a man that is a man, but at the same time, I need a man who understands that respect is earned and it is reciprocal.
first of all,
Okay,
a woman,
so he
excuse
asked
me.
a striking
First of all, a woman.
A man's got to earn
The man has got to earn respect.
What?
Do you earn provision and protection from the
That is
man?
a much responsibility.
No, but for woman, I'll not be
No,
responsible.
wait.
No, you have to get
Hold
it all
on. The
wrong.
Bible said something. Women, you've got to be submissive.
Man, you have to calm down now. Calm down. Calm down.
Can I say something?
Brother Quincy, calm down. Calm down. Calm down. Mr.
Can I
Host,
say something? Can I
You
say
can't say
something?
that.
Can I say something? Now, we talked about the Bible. When we read the Bible, let's read the Bible to understand the Bible.
conceptually.
Don't be a pastor who will mislead your congregation.
Thank you.
These are two words that God said. Now, this is it. If you love your wife, automatically respect will be earned.
Yes.
Should be submissive automatically. Why? Because there's love. Excuse me. When you stress a woman, she will find it difficult to be submissive to you.
Yes.
So
It is an obligation. The same way the Bible said,
No,
a man
it is
It's not an obligation, though. It is not an obligation, though. It is not an obligation, though.
So it's what?
Wait, so what you people are just saying in
It's not an obligation.
They're just saying everything to just
for a woman to respect a man, the man needs to earn it. But for a man,
A man who
hold on,
who demand respect is a
hold
weak
on, now,
man.
hold on. For a man
Yes.
to protect and provide for his woman,
Those
this
are
is
the things that God asks you to do.
So woman does not have
Those
responsibility.
are the things God asks you to do.
Okay, the one that said God asked them to do.
Those ones is for man and the woman. That one is for man and the woman. That God
Was
asks
a
you to
woman,
do.
was a man inclusive?
It started with
All this
say man, love your wife.
Just as Christ.
Just as
Love the church. Just as Christ. So you cannot tell me that you love me and you will not be able to respect me. You cannot tell me that.
So we have been arguing without making any point to me, because the women, they've not said anything that they bring to the table. And Corinne, when we started, Corinne said, women bring children to the table.
Did I say children? I told you that any man who asks me that question, I don't consider him as a man. I consider him as a weakling. Because you're not supposed to, you're not even a man is not meant to ask that kind of question to a woman who takes her whole life and keep it somewhere. Women go to the labor room and come back without their boy.
What about men that go and do mining work and they die in mining site because they want to provide for their
Soldiers,
family?
the ones in the military.
Soldiers,
The
hold
African-
on.
the
Soldiers
African
that
men-
die in the war front.
Of course, you signed for it.
Pilot.
You signed for it.
God,
I see
You
that
signed
women,
for it.
When they come out,
When
very
you sign-
selfish.
excuse me, when you sign to go to the military, you sign your
To
life.
protect his family.
You to protect.
To provide for his family because that is his means of livelihood.
How about
Nobody like to go to shoot gun anywhere.
But you signed for it.
So the woman that goes to the labor room or whatever happens,
That is
Didn't
the
sign
life.
for it.
That is the life we are bringing to the table. If you want me to answer that,
I agree with you on that one. But women refuse to understand the fact that men go extra miles to provide for their families,
Because
including
a
including
normal
putting their life
because
on the
the
risk.
normal African man that we know, an African man is meant to provide. So when you come out here
So if you
and
die
you
for that
start
position,
asking
you don't
you
mean
now,
anything.
so it be say man they provide. Now when I don't go
Woman not supposed to born
okay.
pikin.
Now when I come back, come they do 50-50 with women.
Woman not supposed to born pikin. Is
So-
that not the duty of a woman to give birth
Women,
to a child?
women are supposed to born pikin, but so women they know they born that pikin finish, their life they go. So if you as a man, you can't ask me say, wait till you bring the thing for this marriage. I fit tell you say, I they bring my whole life put for this table. I fit answer you like that because if I carry belle, I will come go labor room. I fit not come. I fit come.
What about these days that women do?
Surrogate.
Surrogacy don't just come like that. It's between you and your husband. You come up with it. Okay, I don't want my wife breast for me for
No, but-
I don't want me my breast.
That's not the case. That's
No,
not the case.
women keep saying.
Most people.
Wait, now women keep saying the life on the table. What about couples that say, okay, I don't want my wife to
Exactly.
for whatever reason.
And maybe that man who asks who said he doesn't want his wife to go through that childbirth will not ask his wife, what do you bring to the table?
Because the wife will not put him in that spotlight.
Why would the man not put the wife in the spotlight?
The wife will not. What are you even
Why
saying?
would the man not put her for spotlight?
Why the woman will not put the man in the spotlight?
So then the man go put the woman for the spotlight, but they ask her what he bring to the table.
If you
For every man who
No.
asks his wife, babe, what do you even bring to the table?
No.
there's a reason why.
No.
Yes, men don't just wake up
There's
and
no
ask women
smoke
what
without
they
fire.
bring to the table.
So why
It
would
is
you
not-
ask that
see, it
question?
is not-
Diagnosis are
It is-
triggered by the women.
Yes, it's triggered by something.
because
A man will not just, it's just like a woman asking a man that, why is it that you can't provide for this family? That's because he's unable to provide for the family.
Exactly.
That's what
A
brought
man-
about the question.
A man who even asks a woman, why don't you provide for this family, means that him as a man cannot even do his due diligence as a man.
Then for a man to ask a woman that question,
Yes.
that means the woman has
Yes.
not met up
See.
to standard.
See, I think I've had a chat with a man and I asked him, I said, if I am your woman, should we do 50-50? And he told me no, that he cannot do 50-50 with his woman because he is the provider. I think that's a man.
So
the same person wey talk say he go date man wey no go give am money o.
No.
Say na virtue.
Are we not going based on the
He
way
has
you're asking me?
the same person wey get virtue.
This
Now
man,
he dey talk say
he will bring out her true nature.
So guys, woman know. The same woman wey dey talk say I can get a man, you don't have to provide. He's not saying a real man
I think
is
these
the
are-
one.
I think these are two
What?
different things.
Would you want us to do 50-50? And the man said, no, I want to do everything. And she
said,
said,
"That is
that's
a
a real
man."
man.
Exactly. That's
But
what
not a man that
it's on two contexts.
Yes,
You are asking me, what do I bring to the table? And I'm saying, I don't have an answer to that because I feel like you are a weak man. You ask me, can you be with a man who doesn't give you any money? I told you, I can be with a man who has prospect, but who does not have money at that time. And I still told you that any man who will ask me to bring something to the table, I don't have value for that man because the man himself doesn't know what he wants. And I'm saying again that another man who knows exactly what he wants, an African man will not want to do a 50-50 with his wife. Why? Because he is the provider. Same.
Now, can I?
In so many contexts,
Can I
we
put-
see that a man who asks for what women bring to the table is a weak man.
Okay, let us solve.
It's a weak man.
You know this. She has been emphasizing on African man. African man. African women only want African man when it is convenient for them. When
Yes.
it comes to the aspect of providing, they say African man does not do 50-50. But the same African man, by African standard, is polygamous. That is the African standard.
Yes.
Who made
Hold
an
on now.
African man polygamous?
Relax now. They gave birth to us. We came to see our ground. My grandfather.
So she said, who made the African man
Who made the
polygamous?
African man
Okay, who
polygamous?
made the African man
a provider.
Our forefathers.
I'm loving this.
Different context.
The same forefathers that made African men providers, made African men polygamous.
You guys are so annoying.
See,
You guys are so annoying.
because in America, right, they do 50-50.
Yes.
They do 50-50 in America.
You still have African men in America who don't accept
You-
50-50.
I like the fact that you keep going to this Africa.
Sometimes it's
African
not just the
men.
African men. There's some white men that still do 100.
Exactly.
They don't want the women to bring any 50.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, though. So
I know it's difficult, but I'm saying that there are some men that do
because
that.
no, see, because their culture,
Program them to
See,
be 50-50.
if you are abroad there, I'm asking you out. If we go for dinner, you will pay for your food. I will pay for my
I have a friend in the UK.
That is
He
understandable.
said he can never date any Nigerian girl again
Why?
because of the fact that
Okay, now,
they are all entitled.
Let me give you my own experience.
No,
So,
no,
wait,
no,
now, stand down. Let me give you my own experience, right? When I was in the UK, I took the girl out, and she was like, I said, let me take you out, and she was like, I can't go, I don't have money. I say, you don't have money. I want to take you. I say, you don't have money. What do you need money for? She said, and she does not have money to pay for dinner. I said, you are not paying. I'm the one paying. She said, really? I said, I'm the one paying now. She came out. We had food and all that. When she was going, she said, thank you very much. I said, why are you thanking me? She said, because if she's going out to dinner or drink for a guy, she will have to pay. I said, the place where I come from, we don't pay. The women don't pay. It's the man that pays for everything. So African men are hot cake, especially Nigerian men.
Yes.
Because we don't share bills with women.
Have you seen a Nigerian in Ghana?
So
Have
why
you
do
seen a
want your
Nigerian in
wife to
South
bring
Africa?
something to the table?
When this context of what do you bring to the table came about, is because of these Gen Z women now started taking this thing overboard. So now be contesting with the man, what a man can do, a man can
do
do.
better.
I'm a feminist, I'm a do. If you cheat, I will cheat. If you do this, I will do this. So the man say, okay.
What do you even bring to the
Since
table?
you can do what I can do in this relationship, what do you even bring to the table? Then the woman will now say, you don't see my yash. My yash will table. So you don't see my yash. It is me. So some people will say, I bring me to the table.
Who are you?
Who are you? Which one do you bring me to the table? The table is this is the table. I bring stuff I put on the table. You bring your own stuff I put on the table.
Without me,
Okay.
you don't have kids.
Okay.
Without me, you
Can
don't
I-
have a generation.
Can I tell you? Can I
Without
now?
me-
Let me shock you.
Without me, you don't have anybody
Karen,
to give your will to.
can I
Without
shock you
me, I
now?
can go
Can I shock you now?
What
You
about
cannot give birth with another fellow
Can I
man.
shock the both
what
of you?
about men that have kids and they did not get married to anybody.
They still
When
had
they
the
have
kid with.
kids.
They still had kid with a fellow woman.
That one will not
They
have
cannot have kid with another man.
Okay.
So that alone calls
Now-
for respect.
Yeah,
Now-
but we are not doubting that.
So
Rollins,
that's the reason why you
Rollins,
should
Rollins,
ask a
Rollins,
woman
Rollins,
what
We
she
have
brings to
never
the table.
doubted that.
That's the reason why you shouldn't ask a woman.
Can
what
I
she brings
can
to
I
the
can
table.
I tell you what ladies actually should bring to the table? Let me shock both of you now.
Okay.
I've been waiting for you guys, you both of you, to say something like that. Now, there's a saying, to every successful man, it might not be his wife, though,
There's
maybe
a
his
woman
mother.
behind him.
There's a woman behind him. A woman is the person who holds the home, who builds the home, who makes her home stand.
Nurturing.
Excuse me, I am
That's
going
not
somewhere.
happening.
Excuse me, I am going somewhere. Now, a woman is the one who builds the legacy of a man.
But if the man wants the woman to build that,
Not hold up, I am going somewhere, right? I was expecting the both of you to bring up this point, right?
Actually,
we
Now-
can't,
now-
we
now-
can't bring
now-
up this
now-
point because
Now,
already
wait, now,
I said
I'm
that.
going somewhere.
Already I
I'm
said.
going somewhere. Now I said there's no smoke without a fire.
Okay.
What would prompt a question like this, making a man ask his woman, what do you even bring to the table? Is maybe I'd like to think the woman is trying to rub shoulders with her husband in the house, trying to make him look like he's less of a figure
man, yeah.
before her, right? And meanwhile, he's the one providing for the family. He's the one taking up all the responsibilities. And now the woman wants to rub shoulders with him.
I don't wait. Hold
Hence, this question.
on. Hold
pops up.
on, Clinton.
Okay, so
Clinton.
first of
Sorry,
all-
my darling. Hold on.
Okay.
I don't support. Let's say, for example, this man has been good to you as a lady or as a wife, and life happened. Yeah. I don't support you being disrespectful to your man because life happened.
For this life all day right now.
Calm
Oh,
down.
God.
The whole
You
wait,
people
calm
for
down,
this
calm
now,
down, Roland, calm down,
You
calm
know
down.
that I don't go call you
Calm down.
stupid man, lazy man.
Very
The
You
whole
are
no
my
wait,
outside.
Clinton,
You are
hold
here.
on, hold on,
You
hold on.
stupid
The
man.
home I came out from, right?
A woman will give you one thing.
You won't
The
do
whole
that.
world
You
will
know
give
that
you
is how I was raised. So it's not like, God forbid, I get married tomorrow and maybe life happened to my husband. I will not disrespect you because life happened to you. We are a team. That's why the Bible says that you leave your mother and your father and you become one. It's just like if I'm hurting you, I'm hurting myself. Because I'm bringing those children in a home that is toxic. So what are they supposed to
The
learn?
same women that a man cannot even talk to if he's not driving a certain kind of car.
That is not for all women.
And the same women that are saying
That is not
that.
for all women.
Wait now, it's the
Corey,
same
Corey
women.
said something.
Yeah, it's the same women that are saying before you will talk to me. If one guy trekking on the road talks to them and they get home, they go say,
The guy from head to toe. Listen.
I don't suffer. As I find rich. Now
See
why
my shame, see my shame.
Now why this part when he palm don't cut? Say see on my makeup. My get mine.
See,
He stopped me.
you see
for
my
road.
back, you see my
He said, he said, he see me. Now they talk to me.
You guys are,
Women
you guys
don't
are
even
really
give poor
overwatched
men chance.
from video.
No.
But I feel like
Women don't give
I
poor
have
men
seen
chance.
these scenes in play.
When they tell you
Home
guys are
videos.
serious, women don't give poor men chance.
They don't give them audience.
Why growing
The
up,
man has a
we
woman
have
has no
listen,
voice.
we have had experience where women call our friends liability, good for nothing, just because there is no money at this time. We all know that women are so intolerant when there is no money.
Not all women.
All women.
all women, you
Not all
cannot-
women.
At the initial
cannot
stage,
generalize.
at the initial
I am
stage,
not that kind of a woman.
No,
So I'm not
Nobody
part of
go
them.
agree now.
Not
I'm
all
not
women.
that kind of a woman.
Or see, listen, if you don't get money, there's a limit to your respect.
yes.
That's
A
not
man is
true.
At
only
some point
loved
you-
by what he provides.
Are you okay?
That's
Now,
not true.
Even for
Why
America,
you guys are
they
saying
talk as
this?
now.
That's not true.
wait, is it now all the girls from America they do? Not be all the girls from America.
Is
they
it
do.
sorry? I said
Not
something
be
like all the
girls
girls in
from America they do.
Nigeria that does it. Stop now.
So that's why I made a comment. I said to every woman who want to be with a broke man, 99.9%. It is 1%, which is rare, like a shooting star, right? That you will see that will not hold anything or rubbish the man at every given opportunity.
No, see, Clinton, women don't even give broke men chance. The only women that give broke men chance
Are the ones that want to just control the
are
man.
the women that have their own money and they want to control this man. If they tell him sit down, he will sit down.
I don't know the
man
kind
will
of
do
women
their
you guys
bidding.
have been dating, but I'm very
Oh
sorry.
my God, it's so.
I'm
it's
sorry
so,
if you guys
it's
have
so
gone
sad.
through this, but we have really.
It is no, but
really
honestly,
good women
honestly,
out
it is
there.
really sad that
Trust
you guys
me.
generalize this thing to every woman. It's really heartbreaking
me.
because not
It is
all
only
women are like that.
1% that's not like
I
that.
think it's more than
That-
one.
that-
More than
Yeah.
1%.
Because you see women who are suffering today with men who actually don't have anything and they are there. They are still there. They are respecting the same people.
So
are
what
still
would you
going to
say?
many places.
Wait.
Have you,
Wait.
do you stay with them?
Wait.
There are indoor fights where these ladies say certain
Say this to the man.
No, I have a personal experience.
have really bad
No, that is for you, and I'm telling you that I have a personal
bad.
experience where this woman stayed with this man for years, and she has never for once called this man useless, irresponsible.
Exactly.
No,
First of all,
She dey
a
call her for
woman.
him back.
not even for his back. She has never said anything like that, even to his own
See,
children.
most
He buys
women-
gifts and tells the children that it's from
Most-
that it's from the father.
Okay, let me
you guys
say
see,
something.
And say it's from the father.
You people are mistaking the
Can
women.
I say something?
No, the women
See,
in our mother's
women
era.
women
To the
women
now.
right
now.
The
now.
women now.
Listen,
now.
Women right
Even
now,
women
I
right
have seen
now.
recent married couple that the
Women
husband
like
lost
to
his
cover
job
their
and the
homes.
woman is covering her
Yes,
home and
women-
still being supportive.
She go, you
I
say, wait. Finish that.
How does
No!
no. How did you know she's the one taking care of everything? If
Do you know that?
definitely
Can I
at
say
some point
something?
she said something.
Can I say something? Let me tell you something about. Let me tell you something. See, women. You know why you see a woman who has been enduring any bad thing in her marriage, and then probably when everything cast, she'll start telling you that this thing I'm telling you now happened 25 years ago. You were not aware. Why? Because women are they mold us to learn how to cover, to learn how to endure, to learn how to build. You build, you don't scatter. You build, you don't scatter. You cover, you endure.
That's
So
nurturing.
I don't know the kind of women you guys have met
Those
over
women
the
know
years.
Mr. Roland.
Not
Mr.
yet.
Roland.
Not yet. Not yet.
Hold up, ladies. Hold up.
You wait, don't say man.
Hold up, Roland. I want to tell Corinne something. I want to tell you something, right? To those kind of ladies you just spoke about, right? There is a friend that she tells everything.
Some women don't.
There is
okay.
not see
A
this one. There's no
typical-
exception. There's
A
no
typical,
exception.
okay, a typical of my elder sister.
There's no
She got, a
exception.
typical of my elder sister. She got married, and then she was really marginalized in her home, and then for over the years she won't say anything. She comes out with bushes. One will ask, she'll tell you she sleep, and then she fell down. Not until when one of my cousins visited, and then she saw what she was going through, and then there was a family meeting, and then not even her best friend knew about the whole thing. So to say that women cover up. A woman will not
make
tell
you
you
look
what she's going through.
Never.
A woman will not expose her husband
so-
to you unless, yes, a good woman will not expose her husband no matter what.
You see your
She will-
sister. Your sister. You just
a
spoke
good
about.
woman, because we are good women. So I have to.
Have you seen a shooting star ever since the day you were birthed? Have you seen a shooting star? Have you seen? It's almost like impossible for you to see one, right?
Yeah.
So someone like your sister is like a shooting star.
We have too many women. The reason why we see, you go on social media, for example, you see women who has passed on today that they could probably save if
This
they, if they had come out to
Osinachi
speak.
woman rather, yeah.
If they had come out to speak, probably would have saved them, but they are no more today. Why? Because they try to protect their home.
Hopefully we change, oh, not put them.
We have thousands of women like that. So
Women
what do
like
we
that.
bring to the table? Can you guys answer us?
You have not answered what you.
They haven't said anything. I haven't tried to help
Why?
No, yeah, no, you.
I said it, Clinton. I said from
No.
the beginning that women are nurturers. We nurture.
Which one are they not?
We nurture a man, we nurture his family, we nurture the kids. We are
From the day they give
From
birth
the
to a
day-
woman, they teach
from the
her.
day I was
They
born.
teach
My
her
mom taught me how to be
how to be a woman.
You will do this for a man. Don't shout at him. Even if you guys have issues,
Come
you
on.
give him his phone.
Come on.
Even if
Okay.
you do this,
Come on.
you support him.
That's it.
That's how women. That's how we raised.
Now I'm gonna ask the both of you a direct question now. Both you're in a relationship or you're married, and something happens. From what I am seeing right now, I don't need to be told.
Mm-hmm.
Your husband comes home and you both get into a heated conversation. I said, "You're stupid. You're mad."
I will not even
Why?
say it to my husband.
Hold up.
Why?
Okay.
Why will I use that word? on
Okay,
my
you said
husband?
she said something now that your mom said, no matter what, never. For any reason.
What did she
For-
say again?
For any reason, talk back to your husband
Yeah.
or insult him.
Yes.
Now your husband comes back now and insults the living daylight out of you.
Mhm.
Are you,
Why?
Are you
The
just
question is what happened.
hold on?
What prompted him to come to the house? What prompted him
Both
to
of you had.
install?
I just said both of you had a heated conversation.
What prompted the heated
See,
conversation?
okay, can I
Whatever,
say
whatever it
something?
might be.
Can I say
Okay.
Are
something?
you telling me
So,
now? You're
can I-
going to
can
tell
I
your
say-
husband that?
Can I say
Babe,
something? Can I say
Are
something?
you done? Okay. Can we settle this amicably without insulting each
I
other?
can say it.
Yeah, I can say it.
Even if I don't
Yeah,
say it,
it's-
calm
it's-
down.
yeah,
No,
it's-
calm
yeah,
down.
it's-
Calm
Say it.
chill.
Okay, wait.
Baby girl, hold on. Even if I
Say
don't
that.
say it immediately,
My God,
I will
you
need you
don't
to
say
calm
women.
down. I will come
My
to
God.
you and I will have that conversation because if I know that if both of us are talking at the same time, we will say things, words that we cannot take back. So I rather not talk to you when I know that you are angry at that point. I will let you be. I will come back to you. I will talk about it. We will get to the root of it.
Okay, so
Yes.
okay,
We cannot be two captains
That's
in a
so-
ship.
this is it. Today we have women who have gone through a lot in life.
Mhm.
Today we have women who have spoiled their beautiful relationship because of anger. Today we have women who regret some of their actions. Those women are we. Those women are me. Those women are us. Okay, I don't want to give my age here, but I think I'm grown up enough to know right now how to keep a home, for example. Before now, you have a stage where a woman doesn't tolerate. They call that stage a growth stage. You're growing up stage.
I mean at 20, 21,
You have a
22,
stage.
so they agree.
That's the
oh.
reason why where I come from, men in my place don't get married to 25 years old girl, 28 years old girl. They look for mature girl. I ask again, who is this women you guys have been meeting? Because the truth is that a woman of my age right now, I am meant to build, not to destroy. So if my husband comes home, for example, he's angry and then he's shooting words at me. Trust me, even me, I must have gone out to hustle. I'm tired. I won't shoot back because some words are hard to take
They
back.
are hard to take back. Thank you.
Some words are hard to take back. So you don't even need to say, baby, calm down. Your action will make him calm down. Your actions will make him calm down. So we call that growth. And we see plenty of these women nowadays. I
You
don't
know,
know.
funny enough,
I don't know how you guys see women, but the women I see, personally, I see these days are women who are out here to build.
And to make it work.
And to make
Funny enough, I asked my boyfriend this question one time. I asked my
So-
boyfriend, I was like, babe, do you like it when, if you're having an issue with someone, do you like it when she raises her voice? And he said, no. Why are you raising your voice? And it helps. Like, okay, this man doesn't like when raising his voice. So even when we have issues sometimes, we talk about it. Like, it's like a conversation. Nobody is saying, oh yeah, no, it is a conversation. I don't believe in shouting because from my heart, I know they shout from my head.
So Roland.
So I don't believe in. I'm bringing that. I don't believe in shouting.
In everything they've been saying now, I believe I would like to say that they haven't still said what they bring to the table.
Then I might answer that question.
Now why?
I think
And
we've answered this
we don't
question.
answer una.
We've answered this
Una
question
go
way
find am for
many
market.
times.
Oya, relax.
Una go find am for market.
Oya,
We've
Oya.
answered this question
Wait,
way many
no,
times.
he said, man, we bring this. They ask you guys. We go round.
Okay, let me. I'm saying this that women be nurture.
Go
We
round.
nurture it.
Women.
Come down na Roland.
Women will go round. Go
That's why we can't we can't study a woman. You can never know a woman.
What do you bring to the table? Just count them. I bring this.
We don't tell una.
I want now. See, I'm gonna go ask this question for the last time before we shut down this episode. I'm just gonna ask. I'll ask everybody. Give me definitive things to say. What do women bring? So other women too can learn. So women who don't understand the value that women bring to the table, and also men that do not understand the value that women brings to the table. We understand. We are here to educate other people. So I'm going to ask you first. What do women bring to the table?
Women bring her nurturing instincts, which is one.
Nurturing. Okay.
Number two, women bring skills. So as a woman, this advice goes to women out there,
Which
please
skills?
learn something, because if, God forbid, life happens to your man, you should be able to support him. That is why you're a woman. You are a man supporter. They call it the Doriako. Women bring skills. Women bring peace. Women bring respect. That's like the least of it all.
Okay.
When you say respect, she caresses his
No,
his ego.
respect is
over.
respect
He helps
is
keep his ego, right?
Okay.
yes. Now why you go bring your man ego down?
Okay.
You
Now,
won't match am.
wait. Now you said the woman brings skills. Okay. Even if I don't understand the skill you're talking about.
Skills like maybe
Woman-
work. She works. That is skills. She learns. She's a caterer. That is skills. She owns a business. That is skills. She's a
You-
businesswoman, career woman. That
You
is
now
skills.
said the woman brings peace. I have a problem when you ask a woman what she brings to the table and she say peace. If you give me trouble tomorrow morning, you will be outside.
Is she a less privileged?
Or I will be
Don't
outside.
understand.
Which means I cannot cohabit with somebody that's going to give me trouble. So when you say a woman brings peace, no, are you coming to come and give me trouble? If you're coming to come and give me trouble,
women-
and I decide to
No, hold
accept
on,
the
hold
trouble,
on,
then
Roland.
shame's on me.
Hold on, Roland. Some women, they are default troublemakers.
You know, say, I not be that man for
And
you.
it's not
Now,
that I tell
man, you go there, they give trouble.
I'm telling you that some women
see.
are default troublemakers.
Oh, you people don't get it. Now, mumu men, now they deal with woman, make the woman they give them trouble. Me, I they tell you say, when they talk say you bring peace, and they let you know say you know if you bring trouble.
A woman bring peace where she finds
When she's shielded,
thank you. I think that's the word.
that's the word.
Where she's shielded. Okay, what do women bring to the table? We don't want to say what do men bring to the table. Now don't tell us say now na be omega, life, the beginning.
The
and the end.
lions.
No,
We
no,
don't
no.
want to keep our host.
The conquerors, the whatever the lion is here. If una not there, we not go exist. So now exam where we suppose to write. Tell una what you bring for now go accept us. Now a woman is a builder.
Yeah, so Corey.
Yes, please. After all the fight, right now, let's talk.
The question is over to you.
Let's talk now. Trust me, I will still say that I don't like. I will not want it when a man asks me that kind of a question. What do women bring to the table? For me, I'll still see it as disrespect. But if I have to answer that, women are builders. When you're getting married to a woman, you know you are getting married to somebody who is going to build the legacy you have, the legacy you will ever leave. Who is going to be behind every successful man? A powerful woman is behind that. I will bring peace to the table. But you see that peace I'm going to bring to the table, the peace have to come with another peace. I cannot bring peace, then you are giving me hot. So as a woman that I am, I'm going to be bringing peace to the table. I'm going to bring
Women are going to
finance.
come on.
I will bring finance to the
Finance.
table.
Fire
I
up.
will bring finance to the table.
Which finance?
I will bring finance with it because
Okay.
I believe in supporting my man. So I'll bring finance, I'll bring peace. I will be the biggest builder ever. In fact, I go build.
And he's
Wait,
your
wait.
leader.
I go pass Julius Berger.
Julius Berger.
You know, I have a whole lot to say. But time no go let us make we talk. And when I know say I be good wife, I go build.
Okay, now see. Andrew Tate said something one time. He said Andrew Tate or Myron. He said women are more similar than they are different. Just like the women online, when you ask them what they bring to the table, apart from maybe that, they will say I bring peace. The man's life was in turbulence.
Wow.
Yeah, all of you guys keep saying, what do you bring to the table? I will bring peace, I will bring peace. The man's life was in chaos when you came to now come and put order in the man's life.
Yes, of course. So men actually don't have peace. They don't have it. And then when there's some women who
But
come into your life and put everything in order.
Yeah.
What about the women that had peace until the marriage? Now their problem starts.
Yes.
Come again.
Some men they had peace until the marriage.
Yeah.
That is why they
Sometimes
start
you
asking you.
marry-
There's some
Where are you
wrong
coming
women
from?
out
Where are you going
there.
to?
That's
Who is
why I
calling
say
you?
there's some
Who is
wrong
not calling
women
you?
out
Why are
there.
you smiling? Why are you happy? Why are you
Roland.
doing this?
Roland, hold on.
And
That's
you
what
know,
I'm saying.
women are the greatest pretenders. You know
Hold
that,
on,
right?
hold on. That's what I'm saying. There's some women that have the wrongest orientation out there that are not even supposed to get married. If you know that,
And I don't
You
think
have-
women they rush. oh.
exactly, if
Thank
you know
you.
that you have insecurity issues, work on your insecurity issues and don't bring it into marriage or a
Exactly.
It's
relationship.
all right.
Exactly.
It's all right. Mr. Clinton,
Yeah.
what does a woman bring to the table?
Like,
You are a man. I'm not supposed to ask you, but let me just ask you.
so like I
It's
said
not
earlier
for
on,
you.
yeah, like
Yeah.
I said earlier on, I was expecting to hear stuff like these from them. A woman is the person who gathers, puts the man's life in order.
When we talk about building,
Right.
building and gathering.
I'm
and
not
gathering
sorry,
is
no,
not
my sister.
Same thing.
Building a dynasty, an empire for the man, right? With the man, not for the man, right? A woman is supposed to be his backbone. Like the Bible said, when a woman was created by God, she was created as a helper
Preacher.
and help to the man, right? So she's not supposed to come and rub shoulders with him, right? She's supposed to come and, make sure that if he has a vision, she will help him
Align to that
attain
vision, yeah.
Is that
and,
the building we are
achieve
talking
that
That is
about?
not nurturing, though.
right?
Someone nurturing.
So
My
Now,
sister.
small
So-
people that they nurture. Nurture.
she's not supposed to come and scatter. She's supposed to come and arrange. If there's anywhere she's seeing that the man is falling out of place or falling out of line, she brings him back.
That's the
As
number
we
one
all
thing.
know, a man is like a baby. You're supposed to nurture him. Yeah, you said that, right? You nurture him
Now, so now
and
that
put
you
him
married, that
on
one.
track, right? So that's what a woman is supposed to bring to the table.
Okay.
So yeah, that's it.
All this nurture. Some girls they 25 years, they marry man of 70 years. So now she they nurture that man.
You go nurture in brain, make cancer.
It's all right. Nurture. I bring peace. Okay.
Peace is out of the question.
For
Peace
me,
is out of it.
Really?
For me,
Because
right,
a man-
if you give me trouble, you go. Come
Yes,
out, or I go come
as
out.
simple as that.
And I don't stay in chaotic
I don't
places.
like trouble. Though. Give me trouble. I don't
Okay,
love.
for me, I think what a woman brings to the table, which I don't know why people are shying away from it, which is like the most important thing.
Panashuku.
She brings life to the table. Which
But we
is,
said it
she
now.
brings a child,
But we said it. And you people said that's the only thing that we bring.
right? She brings a child to the table. She brings family and all that. But this is not supposed to be an argument for men and women for who is supposed to do this and who is not supposed to do this. I think from the creation of the world, God has already designed these things. To
Yes.
say,
Yeah.
men, these are what you're supposed to do.
Women, this is what you're
Women
supposed to
are
be.
what you're supposed to
Submissive.
do.
Submissive.
Why you have me on the
Submissive
submissive thing?
Don't bring that
Why are you
submissive
insisting
both
on being
ways.
submissive?
No, the Bible does not say.
No.
The Bible said man love, woman submit.
I think in First
Exactly.
Corinthians.
Yeah, but women are not looking for submissive men, which is wrong.
It's wrong.
Even men too are looking for women who will be submissive. See,
of
this
course.
thing,
Now, wait in the Bible talk now.
and then, excuse me,
Una
Make
go-
up the Bible.
you-
So
you-
what?
Someone
I get
you-
Bible for my
Say
phone.
you want
I get Bible for
talk
my
say make
phone.
you submit.
Hold on,
Bible say make you love. Bible say make you love. Bible say make you
I
love.
get Bible
okay.
for my phone.
Bible say love as Christ loved the church.
So
You don't love
as
like
the-
that.
as the Bible-
But they cheat up and
as-
then you don't
As the
love.
Bible talks, say make I love you. You come no day submit.
You love me, I submit to you.
How
That's what
you
they
take
think.
how you take submit to me now?
I submit when if I feel say I didn't love, I will submit.
we did conversation. You don't
Like
say
what they
submissive.
do
Have you
anyhow,
been
want
submissive?
submit. Any man who asks
In this
submissive-
conversation, have you been submissive to me?
Any man, yes, I have. Any man who
Roland, ask
asks his
her.
wife to be
Okay.
submissive,
Okay.
it means the man is an insecure.
Have you been submissive?
Wait, no, hold on.
Uh-huh.
No, wait, calm down. Let's.
What up?
Oh,
What
wait,
up?
now, wait,
First
now,
Peter
relax.
3:11.
No, they have to read it. Read it.
I get Bible quotation.
Read it. Read it.
In this same way, Bible also commands a husband to submit to their wives, to their own wives. It's a Bible. I get Bible for this phone. It's a Bible. Submit to your wife. If you want me to submit to you, you do it. You nurture me. You bring me close to you, Pappy. I'm
It's
gonna
okay.
submit.
It's okay. It's okay. So the on and off of this whole conversation is that some time ago there was nothing like what you bring to the table, because we already know what women bring to the table and what men bring to the table. A man is supposed to provide, protect, and do all that, right? A woman is supposed to nurture, take care of the home, take care of the family, raise the kids, and all that. These jobs are defined. When God told man after they fell at the Garden of Eden to say, "You will till the ground to eat," man did not say we are dying there. He now told woman that you will go through labor to give birth to a child. And all of a sudden, the woman woke up and said, "Oh, it is the hardest job in the world." Nah, it's not even birth. Forget birth. We know that birth is and all that, yeah. But women will even tell you that taking care of a child is the hardest thing in the world.
But it is.
Okay. And also, I've also learned that you almost cannot win an argument with a woman. And this is not for one team to win, it's to share knowledge so that we can also tell the audience or give the audience what we think about this topic. So they've all said there are two pieces of what women bring to the table. And I've also said mine. I said what a woman brings to the table is a child, which is like one of the most important to continue the man's legacy. With these few points of ours, I think we've been able to convince
I'm not confuse you.
and not confuse on what women bring to the table. Let us continue this in the comment section. Please share, like, and
Subscribe.
subscribe to the Big Joe Talk podcast so we can be encouraged to do this all the time. If you have any topic, please send it to our DM and we'll talk about it. See you when I see you, and have a nice day. Bye.
Jeez.